good evening to all. It is the match between Jbcn Golden Stallions versus Svkm Dynamic Strikers. So Svkm Dynamic Strikers won the toss and they have elected to bowl first. So in the end of 1.1 overs, it is 9 runs for no loss, and that will be a wide and a 4. A good start for the batting side. It is 9 runs for no loss, and that will be a there's no fielder down at short fine leg or at fine leg. 13 for no loss after 2 balls. It is Kashyap to Sachin. Sachin is looking in a good form. He's already on 11 runs of just 4 deliveries. Sachin and Mihir to open the batting. Swing and a miss. It was not too wide. The umpire gives it a dot ball. The bowler bowling over the wicket, Kashyap. Proven to be a bit expensive in his first 3 balls, given 10 runs already. Let's look at the field here, which is set by the bowling team. Kashyap and captain. Swing and it's gone bang! It's gone up in the air. Will it be a catch? It was a difficult chance. It fell short between 3 fielders. There was a long on, long off, and also a mid on. 3 fielders running for the catch, but no one was able to take that catch. Coming back to the field, so we have a square leg. We have a mid wicket in place. There's a long on, long off. There's a short third man. Gone! Edged and gone! First wicket down for Stallions. 14 for 1. Finally, Kashyap gets the breakthrough in his last delivery of the over. After a good hit, the batsman has to walk back to the dugout. Sachin. There's a long on, long off. There's an outswinger delivery completely edged and gone. First wicket down for Stallions. Good work behind the scenes by the keeper. Safe fielder, safe catch. After the end of 2 overs, it's 14 for the loss of 1. JBC and Golden Stallions were looking good in the end of first over and at the initial period of this over as well. But Kashyap ended his over well, taking 1 wicket of that over and giving 11 runs. Rajkumar is the new batsman. The offside is packed by SVKM Dynamic Strikers. Just 2 fielders allowed outside the field as it's the power play going on till the 6th over. Will SVKM Dynamic Strikers be able to take more wickets in this power play? Couple of wickets more will put JBC and Golden Stallions under tremendous pressure. The field stays same for the new batsman. There's a square leg, there's a mid wicket. Long on, long off, still on place, and there's a cover fielder there. Point fielder also there. The bowler bowling over the wicket, swing and a miss. Rajkumar facing his first delivery. Variank, the new bowler, his first over just went for 3 runs, and now this over he has started with a dot ball. Here comes the second ball of the over. Variank bowling over the wicket. That's a good in swing bowl, straight to the short third man fielder. And what a brilliant ball that was, straight to the stumps. And second wicket for Stallions. What a brilliant start this is for dynamic strikers. Brilliant in swinger. The bowler checking the pitch there, straight to the stumps. What a ball that was from Paryank. In the end, it after 2.3 overs, it's 14 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. So here we can see the third wicket of the innings going, bowling over the wicket. What a brilliant ball that was. A healthy bouncer and straight to the fielder at point. What a brilliant catch that was, and look at the celebration there. What a perfect start here for the dynamic strikers. 3 wickets down within the power play. After 5.3 overs, it's 19 for the loss of 3. So it's the end of the power play, but after the power play, it's not a good start by Aniket. That was wide plus 4 runs. So it's 32 for 3 now, JBC Golden Stallions. They have lost 3 wickets with inside the power play. They need a good partnership. Rajkumar still there on the crease. The one down, he was in the crease after the first wicket. Prakash and Rajkumar playing in the crease now. So after the power play, four fielders are allowed. Stealing a single, looking for a double knock, quick running between the wickets, but the strikers sends him back. Let's look at the field now after the power play. Four fielders are allowed. There is a deep mid wicket, there is a forward square, there is a long on as well. Long on, long off, both in place. The bowler bowling over the wicket. The bowling team has brought spinner for the first time today. There is a short third man in place. There is a point, and there is a cover fielder as well. A good start here for dynamic strikers. They have taken three wickets within the power play. After the end of 7 overs, JBC and Golden Stallions are 36 for the loss of three wickets. the first ball of the ninth over has been bowled. Jbcn Golden Stallions are 46 for the loss of 3. Aniket bowling over the wicket. He has been proven a bit expensive. He has given 13 runs as of now. The first ball itself went for 4. There was no chance for the third man to stop the ball. 5 runs of the first 2 balls. Pretty decent start for Jbcn Golden Stallions. They are 47 for the loss of 3. 3 wickets have been fallen down within the power play. Four more balls for the ninth over to end. There's a forward square leg. There's a deep mid wicket. There's a long on. There's a long off. Cut away through the offside, and it will be an easy single. Good rota- Good rotation among the strikers and non-striker. Rajkumar and Prakash. Rajkumar on strike. Aniket to bowl his fourth ball. So it's the last over of the first half. 9 overs is 50 for 3. Kapil to bowl his second over. He had just given 6 runs of his first over. Prakash and Rajkumar building a partnership there, a steady partnership between both of them. One of them has to change the gears to bring a good score in the board. Slow delivery in the gap, but there is a fielder in the deep, and the batsman get an easy single. Deep extra cover is there to stop the boundary. the end of the rings break. After 10 overs, JBCN Golden Stallions are 58 for the loss of 3 wickets. Bhavik to bowl for the first time today. He will be bowling over the wicket. The offside is packed. There's a third man. There's a point fielder. Extra cover. Five fielders are allowed outside the circle. There's a steady partnership building between Prakash and Rajkumar. Prakash is on 18. Bhavik to Prakash now, bowling his first ball. Edge gone up. Oh, there was a chance for catch. A tough chance. Bhavik with a very brilliant start. Face off in his first ball, completely confusing the batsman. Just over him. There's a chance. Start. Will he be able to get a wicket? Batsman charging down the wicket, but umpire signals it as wide. They need to change the gears now. Need some power hitting, some couple of boundaries, couple of sixes to reach the expected target. 160, 170 good looks in this ground. Prakash now standing outside his crease. Good delivery straight to the cover fielder. Good fielding there. Just one run given of his two balls. One extra run that was from wide. Prakash is now on 18 runs of 17 deliveries. Face off again. The batsman hit it very well. Straight to the point fielder there. Very good stop. There was no protection behind the point fielder. Saving 4 runs for his team. Fourth ball of the over coming. They're trying for the Yorker, but the batsman was standing outside the crease and takes it and full toss, and that will be a single. Good attempt by the long off fielder there. Saved 3 runs for his team, just a single for Stallions. Just 1 runs coming off the bat in this over. Rajkumar on strike. He is on 17 runs of 19 balls. Needs to pick up the run rate. Last 2 balls of the 11th over remaining. Try for pull. Straight into his pads. At the end of 11th over, JBC and Golden Stallions are 61 for the loss of 3 wickets. Good bowling display here by Shravan. Just 2 runs coming off his 4 balls, 63 for 3 after 11.4 overs. Rajkumar needs to push down now. It's the second half of the innings. They need some good score on the board in order to defend it well. Pulling over the wicket, Shravan again through the offside, straight to the point fielder there, and steals a single. Changing strike, Prakash will be on strike now. Both the batsmen on 20 runs each. They faced more balls than their runs now. The current run rate is just 5.6. At least a 160 will be expected by them. The run rate has now dropped to 5.4. Last ball was given dot. A good over, just 3 runs of this 12th over by Shravan. After the end of 12, Jbcn Golden Stallions are 64 for the loss of 3 wickets. Need some power hitting now. Just 8 overs remaining in their hands. Prakash and Rajkumar needs to step up. Bhavik to bowl his second over. 1 runs of his very first ball. His first over just went for 3 runs. A pretty much good bowling display here by SVKM Dynamic Strikers. Every bowler is bowling very economically. Good shot, cheeky play there, but not intended. The ball went somewhere else through the leg side. Just a single, not timed it properly. But good thinking by the batsman that there is no fielder at fine leg or at short fine leg. JBC and Golden Stallions had played very well in their previous match, scored 180 runs, but unfortunately they had lost that match. Woodland delivery up in the air. Oh, that's a catch drop once again. Second time in the match. Dropped by the cover fielder. Now he is going back outside the circle. Woodland delivery. An easy chance. Oh, three consecutive singles in this over. Bhavik aiming for a wicket. Was going for a lofted shot, but the ball stays grounded. Oh, that's a misfield. Was trying to stop the ball with his foot for a wicket. The long on fielder, but the ball races away to the boundary. Was going for a lofted shot, but crease. Misfield. Finally a boundary coming. Finally a boundary coming in this over. They need more boundaries. It's a miss by the keeper there. The umpire signals bice. It will be a single. Change in strike, good running between the wickets, between both the batsmen. Prakash and Rajkumar building a decent partnership here. Boundaries are much needed now. Last ball of the over coming up. Last ball of the 13th over. The umpire signals wide. Bhavik has to bowl the last ball once again. 8 runs coming off this over till now. Last ball coming up. Swing and a miss. The ball stays low. Not the expected bounce by Rajkumar. In the end of 13th over, JBCN Golden Stallions has 73 for the loss of 3. Will they be able to cross 150 in this pitch? Much needed. 150 is easily chaseable in such kind of pitch and ground. Just 7 overs remaining. A pretty good bowling display here by each and every bowler who is coming to bowl. Shravan will be back in attack. Three fielders inside the circle in offside. This is an extra cover point. Shot outside the circle, and the ball will run away for 4. Brilliant timing there by Prakash. Shravan will be straight away under pressure. The first ball itself goes for 4. A good length delivery, the batsman charges. He was already expecting the bowler will bowl such length and such time. And bang, straight away, gone for 4. Prakash is on 29 now. Will this be the game changing over for JBC and Golden Stallions? Here comes the second ball. Full length, bang, it's up. Will it be a chance? And the umpire signals 6. What a brilliant start for this over. The bowler will be straight away under pressure on the slot. Picked over cover, inside out shot, and it's the first maximum of the innings coming up. The Prakash, the batsman, has changed his gear. Suddenly, the batsman looks fully confident, smashing each and every ball out of the ground now. 2 balls, 10 runs already in this over. Shravan needs to come up with a tactic to have at least a dot ball. Good ball in the block hole. The batsman flicks through the leg side in the gap, and it races away for 4 again. 3 back-to-back boundaries for Prakash. Prakash has suddenly moved on to 39 runs. 4, 6, 4 of the first 3 balls. Let's look at the replay. It was a good ball and a good shot as well. Prakash playing it very well. Looking in the gap, he knows there is no fielder and in that area and smacks it away for 4. The bowler now looking under tremendous pressure. 3 back-to-back boundaries. There's a short third man now in place. A point fielder and a cover fielder. Oh, was looking for a cut shot through the third man area, but it's a dot ball. Good comeback by Shravan here. 14 runs already coming in this over, proving out to be a good over for Stallions. A much needed change in gear here for Stallions. Charging, it's up in the air. And that's a 6. Second 6 of the over. What a shot that was, charging outside the crease. And bang! Straight for 6. What a perfectly timed shot, a textbook style 6. Last ball yet to come. 20 runs of this over already. A pretty good over. This was much needed for Stallions. 93 for 3. Will there be another boundary in this over? Shravan is looking under tremendous pressure. Prakash is on 45, just 5 short of his half century. A brilliant innings in display here. And a brilliant partnership between Prakash and Rajkumar. Rajkumar needs to step more up. He needs to score well with a good strike rate now. Let the overs to come up. Prakash has changed his gear. Looking in a very good touch now. Last ball coming up. Charging again. Lofted. And that's a 6 again. Third 6 of the over. What a brilliant over it is proved out for Stallions. What a brilliant shot. Classic player, Prakash. And he gets his half century in a style. He reaches 51 runs in just 33 balls. Strike rate of at least 180. Brilliant way to bring up his 50. What an over this was! Just one dot ball, three sixes, and two fours. 26 runs of this over. Goodness, what a change it was! Change in gear. 6 overs remaining. After the end of 14 overs, JBC and Golden Stallions are 99 for 3. Prakash has scored half of the runs for his team. Crucial innings this. 99 for the loss of 3 wickets. Now it's time for Rajkumar to score a couple of boundaries. Will he be able to do that? Pretty packed offside. Here's the start of the 15th over. 100 comes up for JBC and Golden Stallions after 14.1 overs. Brilliant batting display here by both the batsmen in the crease, Prakash and Rajkumar. Prakash the man to watch. He's on strike now. He's on 51. Will it be the same treatment as the last over, which was faced by Shravan? Good ball. Was a catch chance, but just fell short of Nitish. Nitish bowling over the wicket. He will be looking to smack the ball now. Pulled away, lofted, through the leg side. Oh, just missed. And the umpire signals six. Fourth six of his innings and fourth six of the match coming from the bat of Prakash. He was waiting for the ball. He knew the bowler will bowl very slow. It was a chance in the deep. But the fielder drops third catch dropped in the match today. It was a catch. The chance is to be taken. Deep mid wicket fielder. He'll be under pressure now. The pressure releases off from Prakash and from the batting team. 106 for 3. That's a full toss. Smacked! Umpire signals yet another six. Fifth six of the innings. Prakash looking on a roll. The umpire signaled it as a no ball as well. Free hit to come up. Prakash will be looking to smack it. Yet another six. Prakash was not able to utilize the free hit well. He came down the crease pretty early. The bowler was smart. He bowled it full toss just for 2 runs. But a pretty good over here for Stallions. Smack straight away in the gap. And that's yet another boundary. Waning fours and sixes here for Stallions from the bat of Prakash. What a change in gear. He was in second gear straight now to the fifth gear. After every 2 balls he's hitting boundaries. His only target is to smack each and every ball out of the park. 5 sixes in this match. 5 sixes in Prakash's inning. 69 runs of just 38 balls. The team is fully motivated in the dugout. Prakash is fully motivated. Last ball of the over coming up. Yet again, it's a full toss. Outside the 30-yard circle, there's a fielder there. And Prakash will retain the strike in the next over. After 15 overs, JBC and Golden Stallions are 120 for 3. The last wicket to fell down was in the 5th over. After 10 overs, the equation for the bowling team remains the same. 50 partnership here between both the batsmen. 21 runs coming off the last over. Two big overs here for Stallions. The 14th over went for 26 runs. The 15th over went for 21 runs. 47 runs coming off the two overs. What a brilliant game here. Brilliant batting display here by Prakash. 5 overs remaining. Kashyap, who has taken 2 wickets already, has come back for the bowling attack and is expected to take a wicket, and mostly the wicket of the danger man Prakash. He is on 70. Kashyap to Prakash, bowling over the wicket. Leave, and the umpire signals it as a wide. Good leave by Prakash, getting an extra run of the first ball. The captain asking the umpire to change the ball. Smack straight. There's a long off fielder in the boundary to protect, and he saves. Keeps the batsman just for a single. Rajkumar will be on strike now. He's on 23 runs. Edged and in the gap through the covers. Again a single. That's an overthrow. The non-striker gives a good call. 2 runs via overthrow. Rajkumar to retain the strike. Rajkumar needs some hitting now. Prakash is doing his job pretty well. He changed his gear pretty well and pretty fast in the last 2 overs. Now time for Rajkumar to switch gears. Well played through the offside. There's a long off fielder. Keeps the batsman for a single. 5 runs coming off the over till now after 3 balls. Prakash, the danger man on strike. He will be looking for maximum boundaries in this last 3 balls of the over. Will he be able to hit boundaries? Kashyap to Prakash over the wicket. Bouncer, swing and edge. Celebration is shouted and the umpire gives out. The danger man has to walk out. Prakash has to go for 71 runs. A pretty aggressive celebration there by Kashyap. Sends the batsman, sends his way back to the dugout. Prakash has to depart after a brilliant innings of 71 runs. It was a pretty slow start for Prakash, but in the last 2 overs, he smacked the ball for 5 sixes in the park. Just look at that celebration from the bowler. A pretty good comeback by Kashyap there, taking his third wicket of the match. Last 2 ball remainings of his quota. The bowling team will be looking for a comeback now. A brilliant work behind the stumps by the keeper. What a catch that was. Just look at the celebration, sending the batsman straight his way back to dugout. Fourth wicket down now. Who will be the new batsman? There needs to be a power hitter. That was to come up. The pressure now will be on Rajkumar to hit some boundaries and to give a good target in the board. Last two balls remaining of this over, and last two balls remaining of Kashyap's quota of 4 overs. Three wickets the bowler has already taken, giving 26 runs. Pretty economical quota. Alok, the new man in, he will be on strike to face the next ball. A pretty good comeback here by Kashyap. Good delivery, a full length delivery, and nicely defended as well by Alok. Reading the ball, he was facing his very first ball, and he will be facing the last ball of the 16th over as well. The run rate has moved up to almost 8 now. Stroke, good shot for a single, and will retain the strike in the next over, Alok. After the end of 16 overs, JVCN strikers are 126 for 4. Death overs to come up, last 4 overs remaining of this innings. What will be the final score after 20 overs? Currently, they are 126 for the loss of 4. There's a short third man, there's a point fielder, there's an extra cover fielder. Bhavik, the bowler, to bowl the next over. He has bowled 2 overs and given 11 runs till now. No wickets in his pocket. He will be trying his best to take the wicket in this over. Crucial overs coming up for both the teams. An easy single. 127 now for 4. The deep extra cover in place as well. There's a long on. Swing and a miss. Good ball here by Bhavik. In this stage of the match, no dot balls can be afforded. Rajkumar needs to come up with some couple of boundaries at least to release the pressure. He is on 26 of 29 deliveries. Not properly timed. A good bouncer there by Bhavik. 2 runs of his 3 deliveries till now. Alok on strike. Oh, it's a slower delivery. Straight to Bhavik, gets his first. A good bowling change here by the captain. A pretty slow delivery. Completely confuses Alok and straight to the bowler. Catch and bowled by Bhavik. Fifth wicket down for Stallions. An uneven bounce as well completely confuses the batsman. Alok had no chance but just to place the ball, and the ball went the wrong direction. Not the innings which he expected. Alok, he has to walk back to the dugout. 128 for 5. JBCN Golden Stallions. Good previous overs for the batting team, but again it is a comeback by SVKM Dynamic Strikers. The bowlers are doing a good job. Bhavik is doing a good job personally. Just 2 runs of these 4 deliveries and a wicket also in his pocket. Rahul, the new man in, will he be able to do some damage and to score a good run in the board? Marking his stance, Rahul. Bhavik to Rahul over the wicket. A pretty good field set up there. A mid wicket is being placed. Cut away. Straight to the fielder and gets a single. Good running between the wickets. 129 for 5. Last ball of the over. Rajkumar to face it. Will he be able to score a boundary and release the pressure of this over? Will he be the man for the death overs for JBC and Golden Stallions? Here comes the last delivery. Good ball in the block hole. Run out chance. Oh, the batsman had given up, but it was not a direct hit. After the end of 17, Stallions are 130 for 5. A pretty good over, pretty economical over here by Bhavik. He has just given 15 runs of his 3 overs. 3 more overs remaining in this innings. 130 for 5. JVC and Golden Stallions will be hoping or will be expecting to score at least 40 runs in this last 18 balls. The only question is, will they be able to do it? Rajkumar is there in this crease from a very long time, but not able to score the runs which he is trying to do. Rahul to play the first ball of the 18th over. Spinner to come up. Very well bowled. That's a pause ball hit there by the, and that's a run out chance. Direct hit appealed by the keeper and the bowler, but the batsman is safe. A pretty good action here by Dilip, bowling over the wicket. Oh, appealed, bowled. What a start here for Dilip. Rajkumar has to walk back after his hard work, after his patience in this innings. Rajkumar goes for 28 runs. He was looking for a big shot, but a good delivery here, completely beating the batsman. There was some spin in this delivery. Just look at that action. A full end delivery gets inside and bang on to the stumps. The bowler had no clue that the ball had already hit the stumps. What a start. What a comeback here by Dynamic Strikers. Dilip looking in a role. He is brought in for the first time in this match. For he has got 1 wicket of his 2 balls. Gaurav, the new man in, the number 8 batsman. They at least need some firework here. Just 16 balls remaining in this innings to end. The score is 130 for 6. Dilip now will be bowling round the wicket to Gaurav, left-handed batsman. The field has completely moved on to his offside. There's a square leg fielder available, deep square leg available, forward square leg available as well. Dilip bowling round the wicket to Gaurav to face his first ball. Oh, what a ball that was! The pitch is offering something to the spinners here. Just look at that replay. Good off spinner there by Dilip. Full toss was looking for that wide Yorker and straight to the fielder. Wow, what a catch there by the long off fielder. Gaurav has to walk back for a duck. Dilip gets his second of the over. What a comeback here by the dynamic strikers. What an over this is for Dilip. He has smacked it good. The connection was good, but not a good elevation. Was not able to find the distance. Straight to the fielder at long off. What a catch that was. He made it look very simple, but was not that simple. No runs coming in this four balls, but two wickets are down. Dot, wicket, dot, wicket. Will the sequence continue in this over? 130 for 7, back to back wickets here. Stallions are back under pressure now. Strikers made a pretty good comeback, taking 3 wickets in this couple of overs. 2 wickets in this over. Dilip is completely motivated here. He will be back bowling over the wicket now to the batsman. Kunal is the new batsman at number 9. 14 balls of this innings remaining. 130 is the score in the board. 3 wickets remaining in Stallions innings. Leap to Kunal for the 5th ball of the over. Same field setup here. Deep extra cover there. Straight pulled. Not a good timing there. Long on fielder to save the ball. Just keeps the batsman for a single. Last ball to come up. Rahul to face the ball. Both the striker and non-striker are the new batsmen. They have not spent much time in the crease. But the only intention will be to hit every ball out of the park. Two wide delivery. The batsman plays the ball in the gap between extra cover and point fielder. If the batsman would have left it, it would have been clearly a wide. But instead the batsman plays and will get a single. Just 2 runs coming off this over and 2 wickets taken after the end of 18 overs. Jbcn Golden Stallions are 132 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. What a brilliant over this was by Dilip, and what a comeback this is by Dynamic Strikers. Bhavik to bowl the 19th over. It's flicked in the air. And catch taken again. What a brilliant fielder that is in the deep at long on. What a start here for the 19th over. 8th wicket down for Stallions. Stallions in a collapse mode here. 4 wickets in the last 2 overs. And what a catch that was. Safe hands in the boundary. Bhavik thankful to the fielder there. It was a good shot, but not much elevation. And straight in the hands of Pawan. 132 for it. Dhruvin the man. Number 10. 2 wickets for Bhavik. Last over of his quota. He has just given 15 runs till now. What a bowling display here. This is by Dynamic Strikers. Very less runs, honestly, they have scored in this death overs, or at least for the last 2 overs or 3 overs. Plenty of wickets here. In the start of 15th over, they were just 4 wickets down, and now at the start of 18th over, they are 8 wickets down. A middle order collapse we can see here. Now the death batsman coming in. Lower order swing and a miss by Dhruveen. Good ball by Bhavik. Good length area. The bowler has to bowl in that length in order to restrict the batsman for less runs. Last 10 balls of this innings remaining. Just 132 on the board. 2 wickets remaining. Swing and bowled him. The off stump goes. Third wicket here for Bhavik. 2 wickets in this over. 132 for 9. A complete collapse in this last 3 overs. 5 wickets dropping down in the last 3 overs. Once again the good length. Hitting the ball in that good length and smacking the offside stump. Number 11 comes in. So that's the end of innings. So I think that's the end of the first innings. Jbcn Golden Stallions, I think they are one man short, and this would be proven to be the last wicket. So the equation on the board will be 133 to be chased, and they will be having 20 overs. We will be back for the second innings. Let's see how the chase will go. So we are back for the chase here. The equation is 133 required of the remaining 19.4 overs at the run rate required is 6.76. Prakash to start the bowling. He was very impressive with the bat, scoring half of the runs for his team, and now he has started the bowling. A pretty good swing in the air. The first 6 overs will be the power play. First ones on the board for dynamic strikers. A pretty low score in the board by Stallions. But will they be able to make this chase interesting? Will they be able to put SVKM dynamic strikers under pressure in this power play? Power play will be the key for them. Good ball, good swing. Oh, just missed the fielder at the point and the ball races away to the boundary. No chance for the third man fielder there. First boundary of the chase comes from the edge. Up in the air again and falls safe. Protection in the boundary line. Rohit had scored boundary in his very first ball. Suril and Rohit, the opening pair. Suril will be on strike to face his fourth ball. Last ball of the over coming up. Good ball in swinger and missed the stumps. Brilliant start for the Stallions. Just 6 runs given of the first over. After the end of one, it's six for no loss. Start of the second over. Gaurav to bowl over the wicket. Left arm over. Pulled. Over covers. But there is a fielder at deep extra cover there. Just keeps the batsman for a single. Pretty good action by Gaurav there. Bowling left arm over the wicket. Medium pacer. Two back-to-back singles in this over. 8 runs on the board. Just two fielders are allowed outside the circle as it's the power play going on. There's a third man in the deep and there's a long off in place. Would leave, and the umpire signals it as wide. First extra of the innings. Rohit on strike. He's on 6 runs currently. 124 more required. Will they be able to finish the match under 15 overs, or will JBCN Stallions will be able to make it interesting and keep the chasing team under pressure? Third ball coming up. Good ball, a full length delivery in the covers. Both the fielders failed to stop the ball, and that's the second boundary of the innings. Second boundary of the chase by strikers. Pretty good swing in the air. In swing delivery, the cover fielder missed. The deep cover missed as well. Not a pretty good fielding display here by the fielders. Need to stop that ball in this low chase. Not much runs are in the board. SVKM Dynamic Strikers are already in 13 runs and no wickets fell down yet. Oh, what a ball it was! Rohit was completely confused. Look at that swing in the air and after the bounce as well. Good outswinger there. Just missed the stumps and off the edge. Will Gaurav be able to take wicket in this next two balls? Wickets are desperately needed in this power play. Into the bats. Good work by the keeper there. Last ball of the second over coming up. 14 for no loss till now. The point, there's an extra cover. Last ball of the over coming up. And that will be out, I think, but the umpire disagrees. Umpire signaling it's outside the leg side area. The ball was not online, pitching online. In the end of two overs, SVKM Dynamic Strikers are 14 for no loss. Prakash back on attack for his second over. Straight to the cover fielder there. Mid off is in place as well. Oh, missed onto the hips. Good length here by Prakash. Both the balls. Playing with the batsman with different lengths, bowling different lengths. Still a third man in place. Mid on and mid off as well. Swing! And that's missed. Three consecutive dot balls. Good ball by Prakash. He was the man to put up runs in the board. Will he be the man to take the wickets as well? Good ball now. Full length delivery. A good running between the wickets and as well. Looking for the second run and it's a quick run. Umpire gone. Run out. Risky run that was. A brilliant work by the fielder at mid off. Takes the ball pretty quickly and the throw was directly onto the stumps. The Prakash just had to hold the ball and just stick it onto the stump. First wicket down, courtesy run out. It was an easy decision for the main umpire. Straight away signaled out. Let's look at the replay there. A pretty good footwork there. A late call by the non-striker there and good carry by Prakash. Pretty fast work there. The batsman was nowhere near the crease. The first wicket down for dynamic strikers. Good decision there by the main field umpire. 15 for the loss of one. No runs yet in this over. Four back-to-back dot balls. Will this be a comeback over for Stallions? Fifth ball of the second over from Prakash coming up. Sandeep, the new man, one down. Swing and a miss again. There's a pretty good swing in the air, which is confusing the batsman. Five dot balls in this over. Rohit will be on strike. He's on 11 runs. Good ball. That's a wicket maiden there by Prakash. What a brilliant over that is. A brilliant comeback by Prakash. After the end of 3 overs, SVKM Dynamic Strikers are 15 for the loss of 1 wicket. 118 more required from the remaining 17 overs. The required run rate is 6.94. Gaurav to start with his second over. Pulling over the wicket yet again. Oh, good in swinger. Extra bounce. And the umpire signals it as leg byes for a single. Gaurav is bowling very good deliveries. His first over was pretty good. Saw a lot of swing in that first over, and the story continues in the second over as well. Here comes the second delivery. In the block hole and gets a single. Good backup there by the mid outfielder. Getting quick singles there. The batting team, Sandeep and Rohit. Third ball of the over coming up. Oh, outswinger there. He was bowling in swingers, and suddenly the outswinger delivery comes in. Brilliant bowling display here by Stallions. Prakash is leading the attack. Gaurav to assist him. Sandeep to face his third ball. Oh, missed. The bowler was expecting a thick inside edge, but the batsman stays safe for a single. 18 for 1 after the 3.4 overs. Rohit to retain the strike. Mid outfielder now in place. These two fielders are allowed outside the circle in this power play. Here comes the fifth delivery of the over. What a ball! Gets the inside edge, and that will be an easy single. Last ball. 19 runs on the board till now. One wicket has been lost. Will Gaurav be able to take 1 wicket in this over? Last ball to come up. Keeper bringing the point fielder close. Last ball. Lock hole, LBW appeal, and the umpire says not out. And steals a single in the very last ball to retain the strike in the next over. After the end of 4, it's 20 for the loss of 1. Prakash to continue the attack. He is in for his third over. First ball went for a single. 21 for the loss of one. It was a run out. The first wicket went by one run out. That's up in the air. Falls short of the cover fielder and steals the single as well. Good running between the wickets between both the batsmen, Rohit and Sandeep. Prakash will be hoping for a wicket in this over. More one or two wickets will put strikers under pressure. One wicket is already down. Edged up in the air. Prakash, a tough chance. Pretty short from the bowler there. A pace off delivery or the pitch is offering some less pace. Prakash now setting up the field according to his ball. Just look at that field in the offside area. There's a short third man, there's a point, there's a mid off, and now there's a cover in place as well. Pretty packed offside area. Prakash will be bowling, mostly bowling, a full length delivery through the offside. Short and straight to the fielder there in the covers. Good fielding there. Good, very good fielding there. Stopping the single. Forward short leg in place for the batsman now. Appeal by the fielding team. Umpire gives no reaction. It's a dot ball. Two back to back dot balls. Last ball of the fifth over coming up. 23 for 1. A steady start for SVKM Dynamic Strikers. The run rate has risen up to 7.25. Swing and a miss. What a delivery. What a last ball by Prakash. Just 10 runs in his 3 overs till now. And 3 runs coming up from this over. After the end of 5th over, SVKM Dynamic Strikers at 23 for the loss of 1. Gaurav to continue the attack. 3 overs are bowled by Prakash, 3 overs now being bowled by Gaurav. Last over of the power play coming up, bowling over the wicket. Swing and a miss. Just missed the edge. Same field for the left arm pacer as well. Offside is packed. Mid off, cover, point, third man, all in place. Extra cover in place as well. Here comes the second delivery. Will there be a wicket in this over? Was looking for that block hole in swing, but instead gets the full toss, and the batsman gets a single as well. Change in strike now. Rohit to face the ball. He is on 14 runs of 18 deliveries till now. Slow start for SVKM Dynamic Strikers, keeping the wickets in hand, not giving early wickets, especially in this power play. Gets the Yorker and bowled him. The middle stump goes for a walk. He was trying this delivery. from the last two balls and finally gets the Yorker. What a ball that was! Straight into the block hole, and the middle stump is out of the place. Second wicket of the chase goes. Just look at that replay. What a ball it was! Bang on to the middle stump. Some work for the umpire there to place the stumps again. Just look at that. Bang in the Yorker, in the block hole. No chance for the batsman to defend. A left arm Bumrah show here. Good power play here for Stallions. They have their two wickets in place. Will there be a third one in the remaining three balls? Gaurav is swinging the ball brilliantly in the air and also after the bounce. Will there be a second wicket in this over? Dhawal the man to come at number 4. Here comes the fourth delivery. Yorker ball! Same delivery. It's the replay. Dhawal has to walk back and his first ball bowled him. What a bowler. No chance for the batsman. Same delivery, same replay. Let's look at that ball once again. In swinger ball, in the Yorker, no chance for Dhawal to defend it. What a bowler Gaurav is. Two wickets in this over. A perfect start for this power play. The starts that the Stallions were expecting. Perfect length, perfect line, same delivery as the last one. 24 for the loss of 3. Sandeep is watching the show from his non-striker's end. Gaurav, what an over this is. Dot one wicket, wicket, and now he's on a hat-trick chance. Will he be the man to get this hat-trick? Are we seeing three back-to-back Yorkers now? Will there be a Yorker this time as well? Kapil to face the hat-trick delivery. Some change in the field. Prakash now moving on to the forward square leg area. Kapil will be under tremendous pressure. He is going to face the hat-trick delivery. Just look at that field. Proper defensive fielding setup here. Gaurav on his hat-trick delivery. Here comes the fifth ball of the power play. Last over of the power play coming up. Two balls remaining. Will dynamic strikers be able to score at least a boundary from the last two balls? Or will Gaurav and dynamic and the Stallions will be able to take one more wicket in this power play? Three wickets already down. There's a cover, there's a mid-off, there's an extra cover, there's a short third man, there's a third man. Completely packed. Here comes the hat-trick delivery. Oh no, he was looking for a full toss and the umpire signals it as a wide. Bowler is in a doubt. How is it a wide delivery? But the umpire's call is the final call. The hat trick still continues. The field stays same. There's a square leg fielder as well, just besides the umpire. One fielder down at extra cover, deep extra cover. Third man in place as well. All fielders are ready. Bowled him! That's the hat trick. Middle stump off for a walk once again. What a ball! What a delivery! What a player! Three wickets, hat trick for Gaurav. Dismantling three balls, three stumps in this over. 25 for the loss of 4. Last ball yet to come in this power play. What an over this is. Just two runs coming and three wickets down. Hat trick for Gaurav. Three bowled. The middle stump is gone for the second time in this over. Perfect Yorker by Gaurav. What a pace, what a line. Batsman has no chance. Kapil has no chance to defend that ball. And the stumps went for a walk. SVKM Dynamic Strikers are under tremendous pressure now. We have just now seen a top order collapse in this one single over. Gaurav single handedly making this chase very interesting. Stallions are on a roll. One last ball of this over still remaining. Gaurav will be eyeing for a fourth wicket in this over. Pawan to face the last ball of the power play. Will there be a wicket or will Pawan be able to stay in the crease? A pretty defensive field yet again. Just look at that fielder in the leg side. A short leg in place. Gaurav to bowl the last ball. A brilliant captaincy here to bring Gaurav back in the attack and the power play itself. Oh, missed! Pretty good shot. Charged and that's gone for four. Pawan was not fearing the bowler. He was bowling the Yorker. Pawan went down the crease. Just get the edge of the bat and straight away. No fielder outside the circle and it's a pretty outfield, fast outfield. The ball races away to the boundary. It's the end of the power play. After 6 overs, SVKM Dynamic Strikers are 29 for 4 wickets. What a brilliant over this was. Captain has a good strategy bringing Prakash once again for his last over. He will be bowling his last over of his quota, giving just 10 runs. Now, will Prakash be able to take a wicket in this over? Sandeep will be on strike. Five fielders are now allowed outside the circle. 6 overs down, 29 for the loss of 4. Brilliantly placed by Pawan. The last over, last ball of the last over. The ball was whizzing away to the boundary. Prakash now setting up the field. There's an extra cover point, short third man and a third man. Square leg in place. Here comes Prakash over the wicket. Nicely placed. The non-striker sends him back. Was looking for a run, but the square leg is there to save the ball. He has saved a single as well. Deep point in place. Flicked again, but this time they will get a single. Mid on in place as well. Deep cover. Now moving on to the cover area. Prakash will be eyeing for at least a wicket in this over and put dynamic strikers in a great pressure. 30 for 4. Here comes the third ball of the seventh. Edged up in the air, just short of the fielder at covers. Extra bounce offering in this pitch. 2 runs in the 3 balls. Offside is packed. Four fielders in the ring at offside. Short in the gap. There's a deep extra cover. He saves the ball and keeps the batting team just for a single. Prakash bowling very economically here. He has just given 13 runs. Just 2 balls remaining in his quota. 101 more required. Slower delivery. Too slow. Too slow. Pawan was waiting, defended very well. Good bowling display and batting display as well. Last ball of the over coming up. Will Pawan be able to hit a boundary just like the last over? Last ball to Pawan. Swing and a miss. A cutter. An off cutter delivery by Prakash. Completely beaten. In the end of 7 overs, it's 32 for the loss of 4. This chase looks interesting. 101 more required from the remaining 13 overs, and the required run rate has climbed up to 7.77. Gaurav to bowl his fourth. Just missed. It was in the block hole, but Sandeep gets the connection pretty well and gets the single. Last over of Gaurav's quota. Different strategy from the captain here. Out of 8 overs, 4 are bowled by Prakash, 4 overs are bowled by Gaurav. Captain is eyeing for wickets to put dynamic strikers under pressure. It was 3 wickets in his last over. 5 balls remaining in this over now. Will there be any wickets which we can see? Gaurav took good ball again, a block hole. He is bowling back to back Yorkers, Gaurav. Gets a single, 2 consecutive singles here. This will be enough for dynamic strikers. They should not lose any wicket. Singles are okay, dot balls are okay, especially in this over by Gaurav. But they should not lose a wicket. 99 more required. Ball! LBW appeal! Umpire gives not out. The bowler is surprised by that decision. Prakash raises a question to the umpire. What a ball that was! An in-swinging delivery. Brilliant bowling display here by Gaurav. It was almost a wicket, but the ball hits the batsman's pad. If it would have been missed, the stumps would have been gone for a walk. Once again, we have already seen 3 bowls in this innings. Sandeep under a deep pressure now, fearing the bowler Gaurav. 3 balls remaining in this over. Will there be the fifth one in this over again? Too wide, the umpire signals a wide. Gaurav looking for that outside edge. There's no slip in place currently. The ball is swinging very well in the air. Gaurav is bowling too good. Just 3 runs in this over coming up. 19 runs from his 3.3 overs. And 3 wickets in his pocket already. Will there be a fourth one coming up? Appeal! And still the umpire gives not out. Gaurav looks under a shock. Gaurav is thinking what else he should do to take this wicket, to take his fourth wicket. Have a conversation with the umpire. Keeps it pretty simple. Pitching outside leg, the ball. Fifth delivery of the over coming up. Perfectly defended by Sandeep there. Not losing his calm. Batting very patiently, taking his time. Sandeep, just his only intention is not to lose a wicket in this over. Last ball of Gaurav's quota, the dangerous bowler's quota coming up. Just 3 runs in this over. Last ball of the 8th over coming up. Swing, what a shot that is! But a brilliant fielding in the deep at long on area. What a shot that was by Sandeep. After the end of 8th over, SVKM Dynamic Strikers are 36 for the loss of 4 wickets. So the new bowler in the attack is Kunal. 4 overs have been completed by both Prakash and Gaurav. They have done the damage in the power play. Now it's time for the new bowlers. Kunal in the attack, cut away through the offside in the gap for 4. What a start in this over, 6 runs already coming up of the first 4 balls. Will Sandeep be the man to change the gears here for SVKM Dynamic Strikers? The required run rate has risen up to 8 runs per over. 42 for 4 after 8.4 overs. One wicket can change the game, and one partnership can change the game as well. 5 fielders are allowed outside the circle. 3 inside the circle at offside. Placed nicely in the offside. Will only get a single. Good work in the field as well at the extra cover region. 43 for 4, last ball of the ninth over. 7 runs coming in this over. Decent start for SVKM strikers. But away again in the offside, but straight to the point fielder. Brilliant fielding display. Pardon, that's gone for 4. It was a misfield done by the point fielder there. No chance in the boundary line. Ends the ninth over with a boundary. 11 runs coming up of the ninth over. After 9, it's 47 for the loss of 4. Pawan and Sandeep are building a partnership here. They are looking for this chase. 86 more required of the remaining 11 overs. A much needed over here for dynamic strikers. Releasing the pressure. New bowler coming in. A fielder at square leg. A fielder at long on as well. Rahul is the new bowler. Will he be able to make the big breakthrough? Break this partnership? Sandeep and Pawan started slowly, now picking up the gear. Rahul to Sandeep over the wicket. Edge and just outside the keeper's gloves. There was no slip, there's no third man. What a brilliant start it is for Rahul. Edged, a thick edge, thick outside edge, and just missed the keeper there. A good shot, raced away to the boundary. 50 up for SVKM Dynamic Strikers. Sandeep is now on 18. Straight away after that four, a short third man comes in inside the circle. Here comes Rahul for his second ball. Straight, nicely driven. There's a long on fielder to protect the boundary. It will be a single. 52 for 4. Pawan to get the strike. What a first ball it was. Should have been a wicket, but the luck was in the favor of the batsman. The bowling team is completely motivated, trying to get this fifth wicket. Shot through the mid wicket and for a single. Flick through the leg side, just falls short. Ah, and that's a run out chance. Pretty close call. The square leg umpire gives it a not out. Pretty close call. To 9.4 overs is 54 for 4. Flick through the leg side. There's a fielder. Will be a dot ball. 7 runs of the over coming up. Oh, good ball. Slower delivery, a bit swing. After the end of 10 overs, it's 54 for the loss of 4, and it's time for drinks. So it's time for the change inside. We are back after the drinks break for the second half of this chase. So it's 10 overs, 54 for the loss of 4. 79 more required of the remaining 10 overs at the required run rate of 7.9 per over. There's a long on, there's a long off. New bowler in the attack. There's a mid wicket in place. There's a short third man. Most of the fielders in the offside area inside the circle. Long on, long off. Here comes Dhruvin to bowl his first over the wicket. Good ball, cut away, and straight to the extra cover fielder there. Cut away again in the offside area. Looking for 2 runs and will get it easily. Brilliant running between the wickets. A partnership is being formed between Sandeep and Pawan. Brilliant batting display here by both of them. Good work behind the stumps there, but not a stumping chance. Straight to the long on fielder, getting easy singles, getting easy rotation of strikes here. This is what SPKM Dynamic Strikers actually require to set up a partnership and not to lose the wicket. Cut away to the point fielder. It's a dot ball. The bowler bowls it too wide. The umpire signals it as a wide. Well left by the batsman Sandeep. An easy single for Sandeep. Pawan retaining the strike. Sandeep retaining the strike, beg your pardon. After 11 overs, it's 59 for the loss of 4. 74 required of the remaining 54 balls. Rahul will be continuing his attack over the wicket. Smacked in the leg side. The ball races away to the boundary and it reaches the boundary for 4. Good start for the over by Sandeep. Rahul straight away under pressure. 63 for 4, just 70 now more required. 6 wickets in hand for SPKM Dynamic Strikers. Cut away nicely in the gap between the point fielder and the short third man, and again the result is same. 4 runs. Sandeep changing the gears, releasing the pressure. Very brilliant batting display here. Cheeky shots. Shot pulled away in the gap again. And that's three consecutive boundaries. No fielder at the leg side area, backside behind the stumps. No fielder at short fine leg, nor at fine leg, nor at deep back square leg. Pretty empty area, smacked in the boundary line. Four, four, four. Three boundaries in this over. Rahul is under pressure. Fourth ball coming up. Shot! Picked up straight. And that was a tough chance at the long off area. Was chance for a catch. A costly catch missed there. It's a single. Pawan now on strike. Three fours in this over. 13 runs coming off this over now. 61 runs required of 8.2 overs remaining. Wide delivery there. Wicketkeeper setting up the field there now. A backward square leg. Cut away. Swing and a miss there. An extra bounce offered in this delivery. A backward square leg. A mid wicket in place. Last ball of the over coming up. 60 runs more required. Cut away nicely in the offside. It will be a single. And Pawan will retain the strike. In the end of 12 overs, SVKM Dynamic Strikers are 74 for the loss of 4 wickets. Shot flicked away in the air. And that's six. What a shot that was from Pawan. Brilliant shot, brilliantly flicked. Not much power in that shot, but got the distance. Drew in straight away under pressure. First maximum of the chase. First maximum of the second innings coming. 80 for 4 now. Pawan now on a roll. Fully confidently batting. Swing and a miss. Oh, and that's a catch drop. Catch dropped at the cover region. Druvin will not be happy with that effort. They need wickets desperately. This is a very good partnership being built up by Sandeep and Pawan. Sixth wicket partnership. 52 now required. Short straight. There's a longer fielder there, but just for a single. Very well defended there. Last ball of the 13th over coming up. Appealed and gone. This was a much needed wicket. Gone outside the stumps. Brilliant work behind the stumps there by the keeper. Stumping, brilliantly stumped. A much needed breakthrough here for the Stallions team. Half of the team now in the dugout. Number 7. What a glove work that was by the keeper. Smart keeping there. And finally, the bowling team gets the wicket. After a dropped catch in this over, the keeper comes for rescue. Just look at that stumping. Lightning quick there. The batsman had no chance to get back in the crease. Alok to start the attack now. First over of this innings for him. Bhavik is the new man in. Sandeep on strike. He is the key wicket now. Oh, swing and a miss. Appeal. Appeal. A huge appeal by the ball. And gone. Umpire gives it as out. The batsman is disappointed. Sandeep has to walk back. What has happened there? Batsman is looking at the umpire. A huge appeal it was. The umpire was straight away under pressure. Let's look at the replay. A perfect good length delivery. First ball from Alok. Look at that appeal. Umpire took his time. Batsman thought the umpire would give not out and then he was shocked by the decision. Let's look at the reaction from the batsman. He is shocked, completely shocked by the decision. A much needed wicket here for the Stallions. SVKM Dynamic Strikers are under tremendous pressure now. The batsman is the batsman is furious now. Shravan will be the new man coming in at number 8. Will this be the game changing point in this match, in this chase especially? Sandeep was looking in a very red hot form. Will this be a comeback by Stallions? 51 more required, 4 wickets remaining. Alok gets the breakthrough in his very first ball of the match. 82 for 6. Shravan has not faced a ball yet. Bhavik has not faced a ball yet. Both the new man in the crease. Will they be able to get SVKM Dynamic Strikers over the line? 51 required from 6.5. The required run rate is 7.46. Keeper now setting up the field. Both the team are still in the match. Anything can happen from this moment. Bowling over the wicket. Bang! In the gap. But there is a fielder there in the deep. Deep extra cover there. Just gets a single. Bhavik to face his first ball now. Flicked straight away. But there's a long on fielder. Will just keep the batsman for a single. Good rotation in strike. Comes the fourth delivery. Oh, fiery bouncer there. Straight to the neck of Shravan. I hope he is okay. A deadly bouncer there by Alok. I'm seeing the bouncer for the first time today. Brilliant bowling display here by Alok. Just 2 runs from this over and a wicket. Like straight to the bowler. That's a dot ball. The last ball to go. The keeper is on the stumps now. He's just trying to keep the batsman inside the crease. He's looking for another stumping chance. Keeper goes back now. There's a fielder in the cover. Point. Short third man. Shot in the air. Will it be a chance for catch? Dropped! That was a sitter of a catch. Plenty of misfield there. Alok is completely disappointed looking at the fielder. It was up in the air for a long time. Should have been a wicket. Should have been the seventh one. But the luck is in the favor of the batsman. After the end of 14th over, SVKM Dynamic Strikers have 85 for 6. 48 more required of the remaining 36 balls. The required run rate is 8 per over now. The game can go to in anyone's favor. The bowling team is looking strong. The batting team are trying to maintain a partnership. Just look at 48. Where will the match end up? Who will win this match? Just 6 overs away or just 4 wickets away. Bhavik and Shravan the man increase. Dhruvin to continue his bowling attack. He is in for his third over. He has taken a wicket and given 13 runs. 85 for 6. Setting up the field in the offside area. Completely packed inside the circle. There's a long on. There's a long off. Point fielder, short third man. Everybody is ready for that one wicket. The key wicket of Sandeep has been taken already in the last over. He's bowling over the wicket. Smack down to the leg side in the gap. And will run away for 4. Shravan gets his first boundary. He will be confident now. He has he got the first shot now. First ball goes for 4. What a pressure situation this is for Stallions. Couple of misfield catches win matches, but they have dropped that. They need couple of wickets now to get back in the game. Shravan is looking in a good touch. He has scored 6 runs, first boundary coming up for him. 44 more required. There's a deep mid wicket in place. Swing and a miss. Brilliant work behind the stumps. Lightning quick. The keeper is very quick behind the stumps. Batsman looks under pressure. Some suggestions coming down from the dugout there. Shravan is on 6 runs. Third ball of the 15th over coming up. What a match this has been. Defended now. Good comeback here by Dhruvin after that first ball boundary. What a pressure situation this is for both the teams, the bowling team, the batting team, looking for that crucial wicket. Stallions. Shot! Fielder there, but falls short. Just fall off, just fall short of the long off fielder. Just keeps the batsman for a single. Not well timed there by Shravan. Bhavik on strike. 90 for 6. 2 balls remaining in this over. 5 runs coming in this 15th over. Shot, classy shot. Will it take the gap? Yes, the long off fielder was not able to reach the ball, and it goes for 4. Second boundary of the over. 9 runs coming off his 5 balls. Dhruvin is eagerly looking for a wicket now. A much needed wicket. It was a very simple chance in the last over, but the catch was dropped at long on area. Deep mid wicket, long on, long off. Everybody is in place. The offside inner circle is packed. Last ball coming up of the 15th over. Bhavik on strike. Smash through the offside and in the gap. Extra cover. There's a run out chance, but gets a single. Good running between the wickets. After the end of 15th over, it's 95 for the loss of 6. 38 more required of the remaining 5. Alok to continue his second over. Full toss ball. And the third umpire signals it as no ball. Would back up at the square leg area. 2 runs will be awarded to the batting team as it's a no ball plus 1. Free hit to follow on. Will Shravan be able to take the utmost advantage of this free hit? Are we going to see a 6 coming up in the next ball? Keeper is setting up the field. The field stays same. There's a deep mid wicket, there's a long on, there's a long off. Oh, good delivery, a good length area, swing and a miss. The free hit proves as a dot ball. Good comeback here by Alok. Shravan and Bhavik both on 7 runs each. 35, 36 more required of 29 deliveries. Game can go anywhere from this situation. Again a full toss. Juicy full toss. The umpire signals nothing. Looking for a second run and gets it easily. Brilliant running between the wickets. What a run that was by Bhavik. Too good running. 4 runs of 2 balls in this over. Good pace among both the batsmen there. Converting singles into doubles. This is what they need right now. Short. It was a juicy full toss, but was not able to time it properly. Straight to the cover area region. And it's a single. 100 up for SVKM Dynamic Strikers at 15.3 overs. Stallions was somewhat ahead of them at this stage. Good ball into the block hole. Shravan was not able to pick that up. It's a dot ball. 1 run is still remaining for Dynamic Strikers to get into that triple figure. 99 for 6 now. 34 more required. 7.85 is the required run rate per over. Shot into the legs and straight to the stumps. Again, it's a dot ball. Back to back dot balls. 3 dot balls. Just 4 runs coming off this over. What a comeback this is by Alok after that no ball in the very first delivery. Captain having a chat with the bowler there. Last ball coming up. In swinger, the umpire signals it as wide. The bowler is not happy with that decision. It was a good in swinging delivery, but the umpire gives it as wide. Alok has to bowl the last ball once again. Will this wide delivery proven tough for the bowling team? Good ball. I appeal. The keeper is not happy. The keeper is saying that the ball has hit the pads of the batsman. It's a wide once again. Alok has to make his run up again to bowl the last ball. One legal delivery remaining of this over. Field remains the same. No fielder inside the 30-yard circle in the leg side region. Shot and just missed the stumps. How has that ball missed that stumps? What a comeback here by Alok. What a way to end this over. After 16 overs, SVKM Dynamic Strikers are 101 for 6. The equation is 32 more required of the remaining 4 overs. The required run rate is 8 runs per over. Death overs coming up. Last 4 overs remaining. Where will the match head up? Will the match go to the last over? Or will SPKM Dynamic Strikers be able to finish the match in the next 3 overs? Just 32 required, 4 wickets in hand. Shravan and Bhavik are in a good touch. 9 balls were bowled by Alok in the last over. Short third man in place. Short third man in place. Point fielder is in place. There's an extra cover. Third man in place as well. Kunal to bowl the over. Bang! Lofted in the gap for 4 runs. Bhavik gets the 4 in the very first ball. What a shot it was. Pulled away nicely. There's no fielder at mid-on to stop the ball. Long on fielder had no chance. He was way away the ball. The ball has run away to the boundary line. Fast outfield here. Kunal will be straight away under pressure. There's 28 more now required. What a shot, but straight to the cover fielder there. It was a very well timed shot, but was not able to pick the gap there. There's a mid wicket fielder shot! Miles up in the air! And that's gone for a massive six! What a shot! Look at that cheer in the dugout area. My goodness, what a shot was that from Bhavik. Utmost power in the shot. Bang! Out of the ground. Straight six. This boundary, this over, has released every pressure from that dynamic strikers team. Just 22 more require of 21 deliveries. 10 runs already coming off the over. Pulled away again. But straight to the mid wicket fielder. Just thrown away to the stumps. Nice running between the wickets there. Playing very sensibly here. Look at this over. 11 runs already coming up. 112 for 6. 21 required. Just 21 required now from 20 deliveries. What a turnaround in this game. What a turnaround. A proper turnaround is what we are seeing here. Kunal to bowl his fifth delivery of the 17th over. Swing and a miss by Shravan. The shot was proper but not connecting the bat there. Last ball of the over coming up. Will we see another boundary? What a match this has been between Stallions and Strikers. Pulled away nicely. Good ball, good pace. Straight to the fielder there at the leg side area. That taking the chance for the overthrow. But stays with a single. At the end of 17th over, SVKM Dynamic Strikers are 113 for 6. Just 20 required now of 3 overs. 4 wickets in hand. Looks like an easy chase now for SVKM Dynamic Strikers. But we can't rely in this equation. Anytime there can be a collapse. We have seen two collapse in today's match. First was the middle order collapse. In the second innings, it was a top order collapse. Will it be yet another lower order collapse which we see today? Or will SPKM Dynamic Strikers be able to chase these 20 runs in the remaining 3 overs? Let's watch the rest of the game now. Alok coming back in attack. Cover fielder placed. Long on placed. Long off placed. Short third man. Point. Pulled away nicely through the square leg area. The ball is racing away to the boundary line. No fielder there, and the ball will reach the boundary. What a shot! What a start this is for Shravan. First ball goes through the boundary, through the fine leg and square leg area. What a batting display this has been from Shravan and Bhavik. Two power hitters in the crease. Bhavik, my goodness, what a six that was in the last over. Power hitter. What a partnership this has been. A much needed partnership to take the team over the line. Second ball coming up from Alok, Shravan on strike. Full toss, smacked. That's gone for 4 again. A juicy full toss. Juicy full toss, and Shravan won't leave a chance there. 4 4. Two fours in the over. No chance for the long on fielder there. Shot again for the third boundary of the over. Shravan looking to finish this game in this over itself. 4-4-4. Shravan in a roll. Alok is under tremendous pressure. Just 8 required now from the remaining 2.3 overs. What a chase this has been in this death situation. 125 for 6. 15 balls remaining. Just 8 required. 2 shots away. Full toss. Bang! Up in the air. That's a 6. What a shot. My goodness, what an over this has been for SVKM Dynamic Strikers. Look at that shot. Perfect timing. Bang on. The ball has disappeared. Alok is under pressure. 3 fours, 1 6. 18 runs of 4 balls coming. Just 2 required now. 1 shot away. Will the game be over in the remaining 2 balls? Shravan, the man on strike, 28 runs. What a power hitting display we are seeing in this over. The fielders are just watching the ball travel. No chance for any of the fielders in the ground. Will this be the last delivery of the chase? Shot! Straight. That's a 6! It's the end. The match has ended. SVKM Dynamic Strikers has won by 4 wickets. What an innings this has been by Bhavik and Shravan. What a chase. They 2 overs to spare. What a batting display. Let's look at the replay there. What a smacking shot that was over the longer fielder. What an end to the match, finishing off the match in style. And the end result is SVKM Dynamic Strikers has won by 4 wickets with 1.3 overs to spare. What a match this has been. Stallions had a chance during the middle overs, but a comeback from Dynamic Strikers has awarded them the match. So that's it from our side in Fatima ground. We'll be back tomorrow with the action at 7 p.m. Thank you for all the viewers.